Today I'm walking you through my creamy wild rice risotto recipe with browned butter, butternut squash and apple, and miso. Oh my gosh, the umami of it all. Oh my god, you guys. You want an oven-safe pot with a tight fitting lid that can move seamlessly from the stovetop to the oven. Set your oven to 375 degrees. Melt the butter over a medium heat, occasionally stirring it until brown bits start to form, and then set it aside. It takes about 5 minutes or so to brown that butter. Careful not to burn it. What's happening here is that foam that you see, that's the water cooking off. The milk solids, as that happens, start to separate from the fat and sink and begin to caramelize. Oh, and it just smells amazing. That's that Maillard reaction, creating those nutty and toasted flavors that we love in brown butter. Now we're gonna sear our butternut squash. So add the squash and cook it for about 5 minutes. Then we're gonna add in our apples and cook another 5 minutes. And then we're gonna take those ingredients and also set them aside. Add the shallots and the garlic and more oil if you need it. We'll go ahead and cook that for 5 minutes until the shallots just start to brown. We're gonna add in just 1 cup of that broth. This will make mixing in the miso a lot easier. Now add the brown butter back in. We're gonna add in the remaining broth and we're gonna add in some white wine. Now for the wild rice, which, by the way, not a rice. It's a seed, and you must always rinse wild rice before cooking it. Super important. So add in that rice. California grows about 50% of the world's wild rice. Pretty cool, huh? Well, we do grow pretty much like everything. So we're gonna bring everything to a simmer, add some fresh thyme, cover it, and then we're gonna put it in the oven. We're gonna bake this wild rice risotto at 375 degrees for 1 hour. After an hour, give the mixture a good stir. And then you're gonna bake it for another 30 minutes. But leave the oven on. We're gonna take our Dutch oven out, put it back on the stovetop. We're gonna slowly add in our cream, some pecorino, and some Parmesan cheese, because why not? And just mix it till it's fully combined. Now fold in the butternut squash and the apple that we seared earlier. We're gonna cover it and we're gonna return it back to the oven. Then we're gonna turn off the oven and just leave the risotto in there for at least 5 minutes. This way the squash and the apples will get evenly warmed up with the rice. Okay, so our dish is ready. We're gonna top it off with some walnuts and some parsley, get it completely finished. And when it's cooked perfectly, wild rice will split and have this chewy, hearty texture. Be sure to check out my other wild rice videos. You're gonna be an expert by the time you watch them all. And tell me what you think of this one. I really wanna know. Your comments not only feed the algorithm, they feed my ego, if I'm being honest. See you soon.